I think it's safe to say that when you created these gems, your brain should have conveyed to us a vacancy sign because the horrible word choices you make don't take any pride in the shit's fucking hold any weight against mine. Time to enforce my wit to your wits end with force amidst them imported shortages and mortgages from the whirlwind. Of course it is when misfortune hits the message from my most northern orifice is what to take a note of for my discourse is this. Don't try and ride the tide aboard my ships. Instead, hang like an ornament from going up the ladder like a tournament.
Motherfuckers, I haven't let a personal epiphany. I come with a sympathy, eliminate anybody, run about like a cannibal on a butt, I'm like a peanut butter apple, and admit it, I'm a nibble on a pentagram, and every single bit of lime is getting so offended. I don't give a damn if anything, a mental pun is coming in a visual integrated entity, and everybody's gonna get a guillotine.
Future like other rappers have done in the past because I actually just happened to come up with a bunchline in the freestyle in the moment that actually hasn't happened, and it won't happen anytime in the near future. Hopefully it happens at the time I'm age 236 at minimum, and hopefully it doesn't happen at that.
Stick my fist in the thick of the grounds at the end of the town. Do you remember the sound of my venomous ones? You should be trembling. Oh, yo, remember if it camps that I'm so damn bright like a lamp. Like you lost in the campfire last night. That's why I live in a half life blown up with paper. Still on the chrome on the plane strap. So I'm so dang nice.
Who gives a fuck if I rap with the neutral parents trying to get the top of maneuvering letters of the motherfuckers rap with the stupidest parents just like a telemarketer, the useless cheddar sitting at the end of the table without using their manners, bringing unscrupulous laughter, breaking a smile, taking a while, like hip hop is my bitch and I'm making a child. Adam Stark spit so fast, you won't even get your cash. You lose the get pro fast, because let your head. Don't be scared of me, all you wearing me, I'm tearing it down, blaring my sound like a merry-go-round. You wish you could do this, I could spit so fluent, grab a pen and get your blueprint, scary as schizo music. You think you spit as fast as me, I call it blasphemy. What the fuck am I rapping for? Y'all should be taxing me. I'm too far ahead of the game for y'all to be touching me. You don't want to be suffering. Beef is nothing. You don't want to bring unless by beef you mean that you have an offering. I'm the only one who's breaking the necks, taking the checks, and making the threats followed by dangerous regrets. My rapping I'm attacking with moves faster than the bullet of a 50 caliber itty bitty amateur. These are the fastest words your ass has heard. I'm leaving competitors stumped, sever their lungs dead in the trunk. It's never enough. I'm getting them stuck. I ain't respecting you punks. I'm speaking and feeding their browser with the power of a nuclear tactile missile. Whack rappers and backpackers and you have a dismissal. Your rapping is like on the action of tactics. I have the practice. Your husbands haven't had this. This is madness. You're trapped in the building. I'm tearing it down to your last big. Y'all wants to be on Ritalin. You're equivalent to rat shit. Once my rapping start, you won't want to see Adam Stark after dark. I must smack this mark. My opponent's crappy bars got me laughing hard. No stepping to me, not even half a yard. You're a broke ass. You against me, don't tempt me. You got no chance to beat you. I don't even need to use both hands. I met your girlfriend in bed with no pants. Nobody is better than this. I'm the fastest rapper known to ever exist.
At the top of the page because that's what it starts at, and then it ends up in the middle, and then when you get to that part of the thing, you realize, holy shit, I just read so many fucking words. I can't believe I'm not going to be able to get to the end of it because I read of it. The army of non-believers rushed me from the backside and thrusted his dagger, but I caught it between my hands. Twisted the timid instrument out and into a different target seen in my path. Everyone rushes to kill me, I'm outnumbered by the most dangerous odds. Sputted an arrow rippling through the air slow, so I doubled the way there unstopped. Hurtled a small boulder over the horse's shoulder, broke his shoulder, now I'm closer to the one spot. The boys in the hood like Cuba Gooding, I don't know why I just referenced that for no reason because what happens, I freestyle fast, I happen to think of things that happen to be on the side of the map. In other words, I'm going off the grid, you can't stop the kid.
I'm feigning many benefits by playing Sega Genesis, but punches that will never miss. I'm treacherous elements, I feel like it's for being a seldom Mitchell, tell them quick to sell the brick and maybe they make it tell if it's a fellowship.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, October, November, December. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get it? Because if I'm not scared anymore, then I can change the course of my life in this very unfortunate times. Think about that from the start. I have a vision where most people can't see past 100 yards. Negativity gets the best of us, no matter how positive your target is. I could do 10 things right for 10 straight nights and then do one thing wrong to tarnish it. Every single time I step out of my comfort zone, I just expanded the borders to another specialty that becomes my role. For example, I wrote an entire book, which is an action suspenseful thrill. Nothing but pure imagination that took me tenfold to new heights of experiences and skills earned. Do what makes life right for you, even if this insight for you means to get involved in church. As long as people remember my mantra, which is safety second and impulses first. That hating, raging, crazed, engaged in making comics for me to stop being successful, but they want me to be regretful, but they're going to see something special. Let me slow it down and bring it back to speed like a taxi speeding past the people that's been screaming for the last half the street that we're reaching past the peak of. Because I'm happen to be somebody that's coming up with a good resolution for my next New Year's and I go see because I don't even have a few fears and I've never in my entire life, I haven't even had a few beers, I haven't even had half a cup of a beer, I've never had alcohol in my fucking life and I'm not going to start anytime soon. That's not going to be one of the things that's going to come with stripe. It's not going to cut like a fucking butter knife going against a fucking dry up butter that's been in the microwave for at least 20 to 30 seconds and that's going to be burning lessons. It's going to be smelling bad like burning essence. You're going to stop this man from doing because I'm the one producing weapons that's going to
rhyming at supersonic speed, it's hard to go witness. I can rap fast and exercise as my cardio fitness. I'm sparking your interest. I'm charging the fences. Hardly minus party and seconds. Marking your death wish. Smoking MCs so much I'm getting charged with possession. Why should I start slowing it down when I'm the one who's holding the crown? I'm the king and the champion with flavors like Mandarin. Posted for my mugshots with a savage grin. I'm traveling with an tapestry. Everybody's coming after me rapidly, internationally stabbing me for the rap I speak. My words are charity. They're making a difference. I save rap to start changing your interest. Host coming to my crib 24/7 with a daily mission that flux up a lot. Is shady addiction. Maybe precision. I like to rip it with acapellas. I've been seeing so many babes and bitches. Almost forgot the fellas. I promise you are not sicker. I'm the top spitter. You're nothing but a cock sniffer.
I wish I could turn the three-word term whack shit into an actual adjective and patent it as a dramatic attack to plaster Adam's ass with attached with an ampersand adding to command and demand that any man that happens to have called him an antonym will be quarantined and 14 hazardous for the bad opinion that was said and have it crammed back in his head as fast as a sled but also damaged as if it was crashed on a bench battered and snapped off his neck to which that man would be dead, damn it.
My attack plans I think through the sink you like a game of battleship. My aim is accurate to put my mind at ease because I'm so physical and creative. If you were average, back in the day people thought I could rap, then after traveling and battling, hassling and tackling, the baddest man improved among, now look at that. I'm a conniving cold case killer with a wooden mask, hooker dress, so scared me need therapy, couldn't grasp how I'm looking past the hate that I was used to getting from back in the day. My absurd words can merge turfs from rapping this way. When I unleash my tactical and practical, magical, lateral, rapid flow and make my status on, I made a rap career without needing or receiving a witness, resistance, assistance, or a lieutenant's of minutes to get this interest. That's my penance. I don't just spit it because I'm vicious, I have a sickness. Rhymes pop into my head out of nowhere, but the flow rare from corrupted thoughts. If I'm somebody you come across, it'll be a trouble, thus I'm dedicating this to the underdogs.
All the while, you've been fucking some ugly fucking twats. Nick, you belong in a hospital. You smoke a lot. And fuck underage girls, damn it. Think about it. I'm saying nicotine addict. Fucking crazy. You're the very first battle rapper turned auctioneer. At your funeral, no one will even drop a tear. No homie will pour a liquor for you. No one will cop a beer. I'll beat your annoying ass anytime, any place. I wish we could go to ancient times. I could kill you with a rod or spear. Fuck you, you sloppy, weird, fast rap wannabe / carbon copy here. I'll fucking
provoked problems that people come into contact with on their life as they're living it. And I can fucking get anybody on my side if I wanted to, just like the fucking Pilgrims did. They did it by force, and that was a different thing. This is a different sort of conversation that I'm getting into, because this is what Adam Stark does. He gets into his rhymes that are, giving off hordes of different ideas and different things and different places to go to. I'm not going to mention Ikea, I'm not going to mention North Korea, I'm not going to mention that I'm going all the way to Armenia, I'm not going to mention any other country, but those are the things that happened around with the things that I was saying. If I did, I could have said those things in the sequence that I did, and it would have been amazing, but instead I decided to mention that I could do that and didn't actually do it in the end, but I did, proving a point that I could do anything that you thought I couldn't do and thought that I would do, and it wouldn't be as predictable as you thought it would in the first place when you're listening to it, because I'm going to make you fucking have a flashback to the time you were in first grade and you got tormented by bullies in that place, and it wasn't as fun as you remember. In fact, it was the worst state of mind that your life has ever been in at that point in time, but then your memory decayed and decoded, now you don't even remember what happened at the time. And that's what I'm doing. I'm reminding you with things that you always fucking hate.
Control his time, and I never once had a watch on my hand, and that should explain that there is no reason for me to be stopping, because these rhymes that I'm dropping are hot, and they're not going to keep stopping, because they're going to keep on going very fast, and I'm not going to keep people's ass, because they're not going to keep on getting the fact that I am the fastest rapper that ever been able to freestyle, ever to come up with a rhyme, and never going to be able to stop it at me, because the things I come up with are very crazy, and they're never going to be simplistic, or they're going to get the shit, they're going to have to suck this dick, because they're never going to be able to come as fast as me, because this is a freestyle. I'm sweating my motherfucking ass off. My black hat is going to turn into a motherfucking ascot by the time I'm done spitting the shit, because holy shit, I gotta pull into work. I'm in the parking lot. I think Adam Stark should stop those things where it's gonna leave a stain, but it's not gonna be permanent. Like you bought one of those as seen on TV ads to clean up the things that would happen to the space because I made a bad fucking stain on the ground, and then what's happened is you're gonna clean it up as if you put your face into the ground, and I use that as a fucking mop, because why fucking not? I could do that and it save the time, and then I wouldn't have to call the 1-800 number just to call and get the job done. I could use a base instead, and it would also be awesome, because then I'm insulting you and the fact that I don't have to pay for something at the same time, except for the crime if I happen to get caught for it, because that's what Adam Stark did. I didn't have to call for the product and, try and say that I bought the shit. Instead, I could just use your fucking face for the job and do the same thing and probably get it done twice as fast because I'm nice with reps. Adam Stark is crazy, and it's not that hard for you guys to grasp.